Hey everyone, I want to talk a little bit about what you should be doing going into your travel baseball season. Now, a lot of kids are either wrapping up high school or they're finishing their high school season. Hopefully some of you guys are winning your state championships. But what you really need to be focusing on are creating consistent programs, getting in the weight room, throwing the right amount, getting yourself ready to showcase your skills. The whole purpose of playing summer baseball is to play at your highest level and showcase yourself to colleges that are looking for your type of player. Now, those are tools. So these colleges are looking for tools that are going to play at a 3 to 4 year window down the road. So if you're a freshman in high school, they're not looking at you coming to their school for another 4 years. So they're looking at you, your skills now, and where those skills are going to hopefully develop. And some of these colleges are actually committing kids as freshmen because they see good things, but those colleges can also decommit kids as they get to their sophomores, juniors, and even senior year. I've seen a lot of kids get decommitted based on the fact that the college just wanted to reach out to that kid. They liked some of the things they did, so the kid felt good. He got a commitment, so the school committed to him, and then they decommitted from him once they didn't feel like he actually developed the way they saw him developing. So be careful with that. I really want people to understand, if a school likes you, until you actually have a signed scholarship, it doesn't matter. So you need to make sure that you're doing everything it possibly takes to maximize your skill set. You need to be training the right way. For me, if I was a parent and my tools weren't at the level that I felt like they needed to be to play at that dream school, that school that I want to really play for, I would put more time, resources, and effort into the training aspect than I would in the playing aspect. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to play in front of these colleges and showcase yourself. So I would really focus on the training, the strength training, the agility, speed training, and then obviously the skill-based training in order to play at that highest level. So for me, if I'm a parent and I don't feel like my kid is at that level yet, I would really focus on the training side of things rather than the showcase side of things, because that's really what you're doing. You're playing a summer baseball season to showcase yourself. In the meantime, you have to be doing that training, but for me, I would put a list of schools down. I'd be realistic with a lot of schools. You can have a couple dream schools on there, but you really need to focus on looking at the most academic schools for yourself, looking for schools that are the right fit for you, and the places that you'd want to play. Like, a lot of kids wouldn't want to play up north based on the fact that it's cold. But guess what? That means everyone's trying to play at the warm states. Florida is a hotbed. If you're from Ohio and you get a chance to play in Florida, you are going to come down here automatically, because that is a chance for you to play in warm weather, play year-round, and get a lot more reps than you've been getting up in Ohio. So for me, coming from Florida, I understand the fact that you need to have a list, be realistic, and look at all opportunities, whether that be academic, whether that be obviously the athletic facilities, the program, the history. And then if a school is going to put money into you, that is the real key, because a lot of kids go to a school because they say, okay, I want to go to Florida. They end up going to Florida. Next thing you know, they play their first year, they don't play at all. Florida realizes they probably aren't going to use you over the next 2-3 years, and they basically say, oh, we're not going to give you a scholarship, we're not going to bring you back next year. And then now you're kind of in limbo, and now you have to go to a junior college and start that process all over again. So really understand, find a school that wants to put all their time, resources, and effort into you. Make sure you're focusing on the academic side, and let everything else kind of fall into place. If you're reaching out to these schools, if they're seeing you at these showcases, if they're seeing you in these travel ball games, they will make a decision, and if they like you, they are going to commit. They're going to commit money, they're going to commit the resources, because they want to win and they want the best players in their program.